Hey guys, welcome to episode number 10 of the Brainiac Trivia Top 10 in 10. We're in double figures, guys. 10 episodes into this. I'll pull back the curtain a little bit and let you know I have not made it to millionaire status yet, but I'm on my way. I'm John Boyce, the owner and primary writer and host for the Brainiac Trivia League in Middle Tennessee. The week of January 31st, I asked 128 questions, and these are my favorite top 10 in 10 minutes or less. Let's go.
Number 10.
Multiple choice going to get us going on this one. Why are Air Jordan shoes always released on Saturday? It's the day after most people get paid, so kids don't skip school or longer hours at sneaker stores. Why are Air Jordan shoes always released on Saturday? The correct answer, so kids don't skip school. I am a massive basketball fan. I love Michael Jordan. There is no way I am ever standing in line for a pair of shoes.
Number 9.
Clues and clips for this one. Now remember, this is a two-part question. First, I'll give you a clue to a movie. After that, I'll play a clip from the movie. Here we go. This comedy was released in the mid-1970s and has been ranked in the top 5 in numerous funniest movies of all time lists. The film made its television debut in the 1970s and caused a big uproar from the creators after much of the profanity and blood was removed. The movie only cost $400,000 to make and went on to make over $5 million at the box office. This comedy was released in the mid-70s and has been ranked in the top 5 in numerous funniest movies of all time lists. The film made its television debut that same decade, but caused a big uproar from the creators after much of the profanity and blood was removed. It just cost $400,000 to make, going on to make over $5 million at the box office. Here is your clip.
You silly sod! What? You got us all worked up! Well, that's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on.
You tit! I saw my arm and I was so scared.
Look, that rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
It's a killer. That's no ordinary rabbit. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. If you haven't seen it, kids, you should. Highly recommended from yours truly.
Number 8.
We'll stick in the entertainment category for this one. First airing in 2007, what is considered the first basic cable television show to receive an Emmy for Outstanding Drama Series? Clarification, basic cable networks are generally those with wide carriage on the lower service tiers of multi-channel television providers. First airing in 2007, what is considered the first basic cable television show to receive an Emmy for Outstanding Drama Series, Mad Men. Tried to watch it. Everybody loves it. I couldn't get past the first 3 or 4 episodes. I grew up with 3 older sisters and a mom. I'm married. I just couldn't do it.
Number 7.
Geography for number 7. Of all the cities in the world that can be spelled in 5 letters or less, which one is the most populated? Of all the cities in the world that can be spelled in just 5 letters or less, which one is the most populated? With just a measly 37 million people, Tokyo. I love those type of questions because it's so easy to ask questions like most populated this or that. But when you throw in little things like that can be spelled or 5 letters or less, it really gets the gears moving.
Number 6.
Let's head back to multiple choice for this one. The daughter of Judy Garland, actress Liza Minnelli, married the son of the actor who played which character in Wizard of Oz? Scarecrow, Tin Man, or the Cowardly Lion? The daughter of Judy Garland, Actress Liza Minnelli married the son of the actor who played which character in The Wizard of Oz? Jack Haley Jr. was the actor. He played the Tin Man. A little story about yours truly. Back when I was very young, well, maybe not so young, we had this old TV that when it would turn off, it would power down, and for about 5 minutes, you see this like green dot that would progressively get smaller in the center of the screen. I thought it was the Wicked Witch of the East, and it scared the living crap out of me.
Number 5.
Music. For a brief time during the 1960s, Rick James and what other famous rocker were roommates while playing together in a Canadian band called the Mynah Birds? That's M-Y-N-A-H. For a brief period during the 1960s, Rick James and what famous rocker were roommates while playing together in a Canadian band called the Mynah Birds? Neil Young is the correct answer. Now, on the surface, that question is really not all that interesting, but I just couldn't help but wonder if Rick James ever got on Neil Young's couch.
Number 4.
Sports for number 4. In the history of the NFL, 25 times a quarterback has thrown for 878 yards or more in a single NFL postseason. Of those 25, only one did it before 1999. He did it in 1984. Who am I talking about? In the history of the NFL, only 25 times has a quarterback thrown for 878 yards or more in a single NFL postseason. Of those 25, only one did it before 99. He did it in 84. Mr. Dan Marino.
Number 3.
Into the top 3, animals in nature. What is the proper name for a group of porcupines? What is the proper name for a group of porcupines? A prickle, the right answer. I'm 36 years old, but my 12-year-old brain always giggles at that.
Number 2.
If you got a pencil and paper, get it ready for this one. You might need it. It will definitely help. What 4-letter word, when written in all capital letters, is read the same forwards, backwards, and upside down? What 4-letter word, when written in all capital letters, is read the same forwards, backwards, and upside down? Noon. N-O-O-N. Noon. Questions like that always crack me up when I ask them in the league because you start seeing everybody writing it down and turning their papers all different ways and things like that. It's the small things in life that get you through, guys.
Number 1.
Number 1, my favorite question for the week of January 31st, 2022. We're going to go to food and beverage. What popular snack was named after a 19th century minister who believed that eating whole wheat flour biscuits would curb sexual urges? What popular snack was named after a 19th century minister who believed that eating whole wheat flour biscuits could curb sexual urges? Named after Reverend Sylvester Graham, the Graham Crackers. This guy was pretty interesting, actually. Grahamism became a movement as he, spread his message. It inspired people to develop and market Graham flour, Graham bread, and Graham crackers. This is what's pretty interesting. He neither invented nor endorsed any specific product, nor did he receive any money from their sale. He went on to influence other Americans, including John Harvey Kellogg. Probably heard of that last name. There it is, my top 10 questions for this past week. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Of course, to the best of my knowledge, all of these questions are accurate. I do tons of research on them, and I ask them to the general public. I don't get any resistance. I'm going to put them on the podcast. However, of course, from time to time, things are not exactly as they should be, so hopefully we no mistakes this week, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're in the Middle Tennessee area, guys, I'd love for you to come on in and play in the league, but if you're not, I hope you're enjoying the podcast, and I hope that you hit that subscribe button. Follow us on the socials. We do a lot of online events as well, so even if you're not in Middle Tennessee, you might still enjoy our social media. And I'm pretty excited about 2022. We got a lot of theme nights coming up, including Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Disney, and a lot of others. Possibly a true crime event in the works. Either way, hope you're enjoying the podcast, and we'll have another one out soon. I'm John Boyce, and this has been the Brainiac Trivia Top 10 and 10.